Hello, everybody, and welcome to Frieza's 5 Minutes, the show where we have 5 minutes to obtain Ultra Vegeta 1. I'm Colby, joined here by Blake.
Yo.
And Brian is unfortunately busy with his duties as a Demon World Minister to join us. So, Blake.
Yeah.
Why are we here? What is this? What is this show?
This is Frieza's 5 Minutes, where, we discuss things in up to 5 minutes-ish.
Yeah, okay.
This time being the final episode of Dragon Ball DAIMA. It's been a journey of this 21-week journey. 22-ish.
Feels like it just started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, Jaka John.
Dude, when I first liked.
This is episode 20, maximum.
Yes.
First like. Ready? No theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Last episode, you were like, I don't want no fucking theme song. I want to go right into this fucking shit.
They knew. Dude, and listen, I loved hearing Jaka John at the end.
Yeah.
I got teary. It was like, I was like, Jaka John.
You're just happy we didn't hear, run, 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 run.
Yeah, it's not sucks.
It's fine.
It doesn't suck, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about you guys know it by now.
Yeah.
Give me another Blake.
My like is if you, the viewer, like, comments, and subscribe.
Holy shit!
Because this show is a companion piece to the Dragon Ball DAIMA show. So go watch the final episode. I kind of spoiled we kind of spoiled a couple things.
Spoil the whole thing.
Yeah. Because this is all spoilers.
Max spoilers.
Watch maximum spoilers. So watch the episode. Come back here. Tell us what you like and you dislike about both episode 20 and DAIMA as a whole. Colby, what's it like for you?
I liked when Pansy waves Vegeta's hand.
Dude, that was so fucking funny.
It was so cute. Love
He's
that.
like, I fucking hate myself.
He's like, I could kill everyone here. No, that was cute. That's it.
Yeah.
This episode no, I'm kidding. Give me a dislike.
I can't, Colby, because I promised something. What we do.
I hear the crinkle. Please.
I have these corn sensu beans. No, we got no Medibugs here, baby.
No Medibud. Neither did they, really.
We got a couple of green dinosaur egg sensu beans. I'm gonna give one to Colby right now.
They're not even like jelly beans. They're just pure chalk, if I remember.
I got these 3 years ago.
Yeah, I remember you not living here when you got them. Oh, I don't want this. Dude, I don't want to bite down after hearing that.
That was my teeth.
I can't do it.
No, just suck on it, bro.
You heard it here, folks.
It's a little tangy.
Yeah, that's the expiration. I feel rejuvenated.
You know what I liked about this episode?
What?
I loved that first punch Goku does. It gave me those Ultra Instinct punch to Jiren's face vibes.
Oh, that was that's the best punch in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Was that punch?
Oh, the Ultra Instinct one? Yeah.
Yeah. I love that punch.
This one was awesome.
This one was
Yeah. Right,
this is great.
King Gomah giant form.
Yeah, this is I agree. I think the fight was really good. They're consistently good.
Yeah.
All the fights in the past 3 episodes have been really animation wise crazy good.
I agree. Sorry.
Right?
Crinkle.
How are you eating more?
I told you I'd finish this.
You're braver than I. You changed, man. You changed.
Give me a dislike.
All right. Dislike.
Yeah.
I thought the Super Saiyan 4 explanation was dumb as hell.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, I've been working on it for a while. What the fuck did Neva do to you?
The way I understood that copium, right, is that he couldn't do it as a kid, and then Neba was like, I'm gonna awaken this power in you that you can do as a kid.
Kind of weird. All right.
That's what I understood from it. I could just be smoking dick, but
there's a little dick smoking happening right there, but
yeah,
fine. If that helps you. I thought it was
I like how he says Super Saiyan 4.
I do too. I actually like that.
Yeah.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. Surprising everybody, I think. to try and explain why he wouldn't be able to do it again.
Nope.
He definitely,
I didn't think it'd work.
in one fell swoop, destroyed the canon of Dragon Ball. Right?
I mean, what I took from this, right? Their failure to try to connect the dots, is that Toriyama didn't give a shit, and I respect that.
I agree. You know why I respect
it's frustrating, but I respect his vision to be like, I'm making this the way I want to make it, and then you got like the board of Dragon Ball directors being like, but the canon. He's like, I don't give a goddamn about the canon, baby. I'm making shit I want to make.
I liked it when you phrase it as an act of rebellion.
Yeah.
Do I think that's the case? No, but
we'll never know.
We'll stick to it. Yeah. So I thought that was something you disliked, like. Okay, now
I'm getting a sensu bean.
can you imagine if they got it in a plastic fucking bag in the show?
I didn't have many dislikes unless I'm like trying to nitpick.
Like, what the fuck?
What?
I severed it perfectly in half in my mouth.
Holy shit.
Anyway, go ahead.
I'm about to stand up like Beerus. Fucking gods.
Done. Uh-oh.
It's not like a dislike, but a disappointment.
Ooh, okay.
Piccolo.
Oh, yeah. All right, there's two huge dislikes. The Super Saiyan 4 one was mine. That's a huge one.
Yeah.
This is the cream of the crop, though.
Listen. Piccolo almost had me. He hit the kick. He hit the Degasu.
Yep, the daddy suit.
And then he went for the punch and he got whomped. I was like, no!
Bro, he had like a hole in him.
Yeah.
What's your excuse, Piccolo? Yeah, that.
What the
everybody,
fuck was Vegeta doing?
He's waiting. He's thinking about baths.
Why didn't he help Piccolo?
He was out. He tapped out. Listen, Vegeta wasn't the fraud. The real fraud was under our nose the entire time.
No objections here.
So no objections here. Like, the shot at the end, where like the three Namekians were together.
Yeah.
You know, which was actually a cool scene.
Yeah, that was a cool scene.
I was still like, you could have wrote out Piccolo. Like, you know, like Dende and him, you know, never talk. Yeah, I agree. What a waste of Piccolo. From start to end, I can't think of a single thing he contributed.
The triple Degasu.
He did the Dedisu, I guess.
I will say, throughout the series, I did enjoy like Piccolo's interactions with like Neba and stuff.
Oh, good. Well,
Like, they were very few, but when they happened, I was like, this is cool.
The only time I could think about was that episode when they were in the second demon world.
Yeah, that's where they all met up.
Yeah, but then that's it.
Yeah, you just kind of stood there sometimes.
He was just like, you know what? His most memorable thing to me was, besides Dedisu, was him when they were getting shot at by all the Ganymede, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'll go out there and take a few hits." Like, that was his strategy, was to get shot at.
Yeah.
And Neva was like, "Nah, that's gonna hurt.
You're a fucking idiot.
I don't think you want to go and get shot deliberately." And you're like, well, "All right." Okay, bro. Anyway,
Just like,
what? Another one?
I feel like, and this is like, I'm just nitpicking at this point.
This one nitpicks, honestly.
Majin Du. More like, Majin, where the hell are you at, cuh?
Yeah, he wasn't there at all, was he?
He was there.
Well, he was munching cookies.
Yeah, but like, this episode, the last two episodes, he's been like, just like, nothing.
He got his Super Saiyan 3 thing, and then they were like, well, we're done with him now.
Yeah.
Anyway, where's
I was just like a little disappointed. I feel like, I mean, I bare minimum, like, he could have just been like more interactive, and like, obviously he became a minister of the demon world.
That place is doomed. Dude, the governing body of the demon world is fucked.
And like, I don't know, you just like stood there doing nothing.
Yeah, I agree. Big like the coup.
King Coup, baby.
Coup.
Dude.
Funny
Hype
as hell.
as shit.
Funny as hell. Very Toriyama.
Yeah.
We love that. The book coming at the end. I like how she's like, the book might be able to help us with some more secrets. And Coup is like, yeah, just hits him in the back of the head. So fun.
Who's the one that saved the day?
Can we just say now?
Yeah.
Ku,
Yeah.
Do, maybe the top things about this show. Like, at
It's
least
up
top
there.
3, right? Like, they have to be, like, the best inclusions of, like, the new, canon, whatever.
Listen, I'll be the first to admit that when, like, all the hype around, like, ooh, who are they gonna make? And when we saw fucking Cyberman Penis Head, I was like, this shit sucks.
Dude, we were the biggest fraud. We were the frauds.
Yeah,
we were
the
just
fraud.
like, what the fuck, bro?
But
then they
then-
did it again.
Yeah.
And you're like, now he's fat.
But then they averted our expectations of just making them not serious. And they made them
Yeah.
likable. And what do you know?
Wow.
They're cool. They're
More
cool dudes.
likable than Piccolo in this show.
Yeah, I would agree.
All the new characters, aside from Pansy's family, are great.
Especially besides Pansy's family.
Pansy's great.
Yeah.
Glorio's great. Arinsu,
Yeah.
not Daddy Sue.
What Mamba?
Mama. She was fun. I liked her.
I got no legs.
She was funny. I liked her. Actually, I love
Yeah.
how they treated Daddy Sue and Gomah at like
Yeah.
their conclusion. With the getting Mafubud into a pot, whatever. But they're like, yeah, they got like games and stuff in there. Fucking Piccolo. Fuck Piccolo. Dude turns yeah, why don't we do 99 years instead? Like,
Fuck you. Prick.
but I love them like the end credits of them like playing
the
video
slideshow.
games.
Yeah.
And so I love that. I like how it wasn't very serious,
Yeah.
because they're not really serious villains,
I know Degasu tried to be serious.
Yeah, for a second. So I think the way they were treated overall, I liked. I like Gomah.
Yeah.
I get that he isn't like. I heard I read the comment of like, he's not a great villain to like watch fight because his whole thing is he doesn't die, which.
Like the Garlic Jr. effect,
Yeah, and that's not really exciting. And I agree with it, Like, his only threat is that the other guy's gonna tuck her out. That's not really fun to watch.
But his moves and shit were so
Yeah.
fucking cool to look
Dude,
at.
when he summoned the rod,
Yeah.
that I was like, that should have been way more of that, because him being the wizard, like, dude,
Yeah.
so cool. Yeah, that looked awesome. And when he was in like the negative zone or whatever,
yeah,
the
they were like-
Broly zone,
yeah,
and the balls that he summons, and then the balls shoot lasers, and you're just like, fuck,
Yeah.
it's so. All right, the biggest light. Let's get out of the way.
Yeah.
This episode is gorgeous. The animation team. And I'm gonna say now, I was gonna wait.
Yeah.
They pulled in an entire One Piece movie crew
Yeah.
to do the post-credits scene.
Oh no. So I remember that Degasu scene from
With the
episode
girl?
9
Oh no!
where he had those weird
Yeah,
movements
yeah.
and it was so detailed. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy.
And then it must have been the same guy who did the one with Goma and the girl
Yeah.
when he was trying to do the third eye
It was
thing.
just like
and,
so like absurdly detailed.
I
I'm like, am I watching fucking Dragon Ball right now?
I thought I was watching a One Piece movie.
Yeah.
Like, and I've never seen a One Piece movie.
Yeah.
I've just seen the animation videos
Like
on
clips,
YouTube or whatever.
yeah.
But like Bulma like moving around and like a whoa, like
When she threw back the Medibug thing, she was like, whoa.
so. This is like 300 frames per second.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude, and you know what? I just got a new TV,
Yeah.
like brand new TV. And
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
What
And
size?
65 inch.
Nice.
And I watched it on that. And, dude, what a great episode to watch it.
Yeah.
And I was watching that shit. I was blown away. I don't understand how, like, and they put so much effort into, it's just a bit.
Yeah.
The very end is
it's
just a bit. And it looks incredible.
Yeah.
Stunning. Like, animators must have died. Like, to
Yeah.
make that.
Did you like the bit? The
Bit-
punchline.
Bit's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
There's two more of the third eye. She's like, I just fucking sold this shit. So funny.
I love their faces.
Yeah.
Like the expressions.
Everyone was crazy about it. I was, it was great. I think that where were the bugs? Where were the fusion bugs?
What fusion bug?
You son of a bitch.
Sebastian.
How do you feel about that?
the red herring.
Yeah.
I thought I was expecting, like gag central, but they decided to just be like, fuck it. I thought bare minimum we'd get Kibito and Shin fusing again.
They did not care about like bringing it back to like attaching it to Super at the end. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line, or at least fans would have their current theory of like alternate timelines. Like you have the Super timeline and then you have whatever this is, which would be interesting. But
I think when down the line, I hope it's down the line when we get Toyotaro's rendition of Daima. Sure. Probably he'll like maybe try to connect those dots.
Oh, do you think he's gonna? There's no way, but you don't think he's gonna like manga it?
Maybe if he's gonna, I hope it's after he finishes Super. Whatever I can agree.
Yeah.
Let's get Black Frieza. Don't go to Daima, please.
Dude. Oh, if he was just straight up like, I want to do Daima now.
I hope. Yeah.
I would kill. No way, dude. I could not deal with that. That would be bad. But we have no reason to believe that right now.
Yeah. You know what's not bad? You know what was crazy?
Are we doing it?
Goku's Kamehameha.
Yeah. This is the highlight of the episode.
That was fucking sick.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
The Kamehameha against Perfect Cell, if father-son Kamehameha, is always number one.
Yeah.
But that's because of the context. If we're talking just the sheer girth,
dude,
and amazement of the splendor of the Kamehameha,
yeah,
it's this one, number one.
Yeah.
I've never seen a better looking like it's not even just like the blast with the red tint was so beautiful looking. It's not that it spears through Gomah, which is so cool.
Yeah, it went through the fucking demon worlds and the water pours out and shit, dude, the image of it breaking through the third tier, and you just see the fucking Tamagami 3 with his hammer just standing there, and the wind like buffets past him like. Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah,
how I got
awesome.
chill. I was watching my new TV. I was like, fuck.
Start punching shit.
Yeah, I punched the TV. I'm like, Kamehameha. It's the best Kamehameha ever. We got the best Final Flash and the best Kamehameha here, right?
I mean, in the Final Flash's case, there aren't too many, and like
Kamehameha, there's a million.
I'd say
Super gives us like a dozen of them, and they all suck.
There's like 6 tops.
6?
But like Kamehameha's, obviously there's like a million of them.
Yeah, true.
So like saying this is number one, obviously recency bias, all that fun stuff. But saying this is number one, I think is more impressive than saying this is the best Final Flash we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, of course. I agree. I mean, honestly, the first Kamehameha in this series would have taken that spot.
You mean
against Tamagami 3?
Yeah.
That was
was that the first Kamehameha?
I think we talked about this on that episode too. Yeah. He might have done it once before, but I don't know. I think it might have been.
Well, that was the first best looking Kamehameha of Daima.
True. and it's still really good.
Yeah.
This
awesome.
one, it was crazy looking. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Kobe. When Goku threw his fist up in lightning shit, bro, I was like, Dragon Dude!
That's my biggest dislike because, bro, I was in that camp. I was like, dun, 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 dun,
you stood up.
I stood up.
That's the best bit from Super, I'm just saying.
1000%. Yeah, you know what I was really hoping for?
Yeah.
In a perfect world, besides getting Gohan, it would have been him doing the Kamehameha, and it was like the power struggle thing,
and then going through it.
Yeah, I want him to be like, and like charge up it with a dragon fist, because he like
kind of like what he did to Omega Shenron.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That would have been it. No, we can't talk about what could have been. Yeah. You know what was also
we could do that all day.
What was so sick? The cream on top, the cherry of this Kamehameha.
The fingers? Yeah! You see the fucking sparkly shit?
I was like, bro, they
this is so cool.
I'm getting a 3-course meal here, bro. Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Flabbergasted by how good that looked. Well, I'm willing to wait years for another Dragon Ball if we get the quality of like that. Like, just crazy. Super doesn't need to exist.
This could be a whole separate discussion, but I think I'm just gonna say this. Obviously, pointing out the obvious in the room. I think obviously Super was held back significantly by the first 24 weeks of it being relegated to the first 2 movies.
The whole scheduling.
And obviously
was destroyed.
That.
There was
maybe if it started with the Universe 6 arc and they had all that time to prep for that.
Yeah.
Apparently, like Daima had like 2 years of prep time.
It shows.
Yeah.
From the quality of it, I think it shows for sure. Although I heard that they started writing it and animating it at the same time, which actually does show in this too. Because, well, we'll go into our full. I think
we'll give an episode. I think we need to give an episode thingy, and then a whole series thingy, and then I made a spreadsheet of the averages.
Did you really?
So when I enter our final score, we'll see if it equals our our
deduct one whole point for no Gohan. All right, let's do it then. Let's go into it then.
Yeah. Do we have any more likes and dislikes you think of?
Disliked.
Yeah.
Shin.
Well, like just in general.
What an asshole. He's a loser. Dude comes up to Rinsu and it's just like, maybe you should take over. Who the fuck are you? This woman enslaved. Like, is responsible for their collars or like enslaved half the people. Like, fuck off, shit.
That's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
She should not be in charge at all. He's awful.
Yeah.
I want to love Shin. I truly want him. Oh, hold on. Sensu bean time. Sucking on them, they're not too bad.
Yeah. I'll
do one more.
All right.
I just got into a fight. I just broke my neck. Here, eat this. I really want to love Shin, and unfortunately, this series, for the first half, I was in.
Yeah.
And then Jabroni Joe struck again. I didn't do anything. Right?
He can fight,
I hate this. Anyway. Any other likes, dislikes?
Of this episode specifically. Well, I know last time I was like, if the first 11 minutes of this episode is just the entire fight, and then they use the back half to wrap it up, I'm okay with that. And that's pretty much exactly what happened.
Yeah, I agree. Pacing was great.
And I do. It's very Toriyama. We briefly touched upon this. It's very Toriyama to make not Goku like a gag save the day, as in Ku hitting him with the book.
Oh yeah.
So I really enjoyed that.
Me too.
Super
Saiyan 4 was cool.
Super Saiyan 4 was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I think it's like I understand like a point of view of like them not bothering to try to connect this to any future or past shit. But I also am just as like I've seen all the series and all this bullshit, and we try to connect everything just from a fan perspective. It is disappointed that they're not just like, well, we can only do this in the Demon Realm. Boom, done. All right.
It was just a sentence, yeah. And it doesn't help that this isn't like Zelda, where it's like they thought of all the games separately and whatever, doing a fake ass timeline. This is like a show with an established timeline.
Yeah,
this isn't Heroes or some shit. Why even put it behind the Boo saga if you're gonna like?
I wish how Goku framed it instead of being like, "Oh, I trained real hard. I don't know if I could do it." I wish he more so said like, yeah, I didn't know I could do that, and I don't know if I could do it again.
Yeah, that's it.
Even if
you
like
keep it vague.
Yeah, that would have been all right. At least they like kind of set it up so. But like, so why didn't Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3 when Bulma got smacked in the face? I don't know. Go fuck yourself.
He didn't. He doesn't love her. She didn't take a bath that day with her, so he wasn't feeling it.
Super Saiyan 2 Max. Sorry.
That's where our love is.
I think we can do some thingies, Colby.
Let's do it.
So we'll do our
episode 20.
We'll do our episode 20
and prediction.
And then we'll do our series, and then we'll whatever. Yep. All right, Colby. What would you give Episode 20, Maximum of Dragon Ball DAIMA.
I'm gonna give Maximum.
Yeah.
Even without Gohan. 4.5 fingies.
Read it and weep, baby. 4.5 out of 5. Why? No Gohan.
No Gohan. It's a great episode.
Yeah.
They did everything that needed to do. It really put a nice bow. A lot of jokes that landed.
Yeah. What would have made it that 5?
Gohan. No,
like bare minimum requirement.
Just fix a little problem. Like, I guess it's not really the problem with like the episode itself. Maybe it's more of the show, but like Piccolo could have done a little more.
If he hit the triple Degasu, do you think that would have redeemed Piccolo?
It certainly would have helped.
Yeah. But the drama, he had to. You know what? I'll say, not to interrupt your thing. I was like very interested on what was gonna happen next. Like after Piccolo failed, and then and then like all this like the lightning like went around the fucking thing,
cool.
like a new force
His
field.
ultimate ability.
And then Ku hit him, and that was it.
Yeah, it was cool. I knew they had to fail the first time.
Yeah.
Because whenever you talk about a plan in a show, it's never gonna work out. It's just the rule of writing.
Especially if you give it up all to Piccolo.
Yeah, evidently cannot be trusted. And you know, the little connecting things that irks me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like overall though the episode is near perfect.
Yeah.
All
things considered.
I think it's near perfect.
If you're not being like, especially if you're not super hung up on the continuity between this and Super or whatever.
You know what? 5. 5 fingies. You know how hard it is to write endings? Like, and do endings? Of course it's not going to be fucking perfect.
Majin do endings?
I put it to 3.
Two.
Blake, what would you give episode 20 of Dragon Ball DAIMA? Maximum.
Kobe, I'm going to give Toriyama's final gift to us peasants.
Yeah.
The maximum score. 5 fingies, baby.
5 fingies.
So what was that with the bird motif?
Oops, I wrote a 5. Yeah, what the hell? The spreadsheet.
So what's with the bird motif?
What's with the bird? 2 fingies.
What the fuck?
What was a bird at the ending? I don't get that. Where did that come from?
That's why they didn't put the ending. They rewatched the ending. They're like, where's the bird come in? Well, don't put it in the last episode.
Yeah, that was weird.
Overall, what'd you think of the show, Kobe?
Dragon Ball DAIMA, my friend.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
I think this show's so fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, it becomes a much different show at the last quarter, I would say. You know, it's very much an adventure show at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it has its ebbs and flows, for sure, like any show. I love that it's 20 episodes. It didn't overstay its welcome. I can't say it was very focused.
Yeah.
You know, and
especially
I can't
with some of that filler stuff.
Yeah, and some of the characters were unfortunately mishandled. They set up so many intriguing things, and unfortunately, while they don't pay off on a lot of them, I was still invested 100% of the way through. So I think this show, no Gohan, sucks. I could have got something at the end credits, you know, like I could have got a little picture of him.
I would have loved, like, you know how you got like Chi-Chi in the middle of doing dishes?
Yeah.
Like him like in the middle of a lecture with like wearing like baby clothes or something because he grew up. No. You know, or something, you know?
Yeah, hulked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved something, you know, like that. But
why do you think he's not in the show?
I don't know.
My guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna speculate.
My speculation is because at the end of the Buu arc, he was the strongest.
Sure.
So I think to avoid any shenanigans with that, they told him to take a seat.
That's so not a good reason.
It's not.
Because he's a kid. You could you powered down everyone else.
Yeah.
Evidently, Goku was probably stronger than him.
Yeah. And then, like, if, like, counting, like, it, obviously it's not canon, but, like, Wrath of the Dragon, it's not like Ultimate Gohan wins.
Yeah.
It's, you know, if I don't hold
Yeah. And you know what would have been cool? Because now we know. We couldn't have said this before, but we didn't take out Piccolo. He's done. He's cooked. He didn't even cook. He's raw. All right? He didn't do anything. If you put Gohan in, I could see him being like fascinated with the demon world, like wanting to learn more. Like, what's that?
Yeah.
You know, and you would have had a really heartfelt, like interesting kind of trip between him and his father. And as both of them as like kids with that perspective and like, hey, this is how it was when I was a kid.
Yeah,
like, wow, I never really thought about that, Dad. You know, you kind of lived like a shitty life, dude. You know, I like it. You know,
we never really got like a quote unquote adventure with them, like just them. You know,
that would have been cool. A father-son little adventure. Yeah. You know, it'd been really sick too. Just like a little fight. Like he throws him the power pole. Can you imagine Gohan using the power pole real quick?
That'd be dope.
That'd be hype as fuck. So yeah, as jokey as we are with Gohan not being in it, I am truly salty that he isn't in it.
It's disappointing. I wish like if they could have just included him at the very end as a gag.
I also wanted to see him in this animation style.
We did.
Yeah, that's true. We did. We in a rehash thing, and it looked great.
Yeah.
So a little bummed there.
Yeah.
But overall, Daima is, in my opinion, one of the best things Dragon Ball's put out since the Broly movie. Like, that's up there with me.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What do you think of Daima?
Are you talking about Dragon Ball Daima?
Yeah.
Daima Wonderland?
Daima Wonderland. Jaka John. As a complete package, I thought it was great. Yeah.
A fun romp.
Yes.
I'm definitely glad it's like week to week, syndication and all that fun stuff, and not just like one of those shows that get dumped.
Sure.
20 episodes, binge it, it's over. Because like we had like weeks like
speculation,
like this, like, oh, what's Rinsu up to?
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
Love it, fun.
That's half the fun, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Binging this would have been. It just wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah. Obviously the show is gorgeous.
Show's so good.
Night and day between Super, and obviously their schedules and all that fun stuff were different. And one was 120 some odd episodes, and this is 20.
We never need that ever again. I never want to see Dragon Ball with a long ass series like that again. Don't do it. Give me.
Do you want the Moro arc to be 3 episodes long? Yes.
No, yes, please. Give me 20 episodes. I want the granola arc to be fucking 3 episodes. Please.
Pissy boy.
That's the poster. He pissed himself. Yeah, give me like 20 episode show, 20 episode show, 20 episode show, whatever.
Man, Dime was really fun. I was like, a little iffy on like them just being kids again and stuff.
Yes.
And obviously this is like GT2.
Yeah.
This is definitely a GT homage with Super Saiyan 4 and then the adventure.
Almost an apology.
In ways, I like how Toriyama got to do his take, even though he designed a lot of things for GT. He didn't design Super Saiyan 4 though.
Right. His design's cool.
Yeah.
We like both.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like both.
I really like the Daima Super Saiyan 4. It's different enough.
Yeah.
Where it's it's familiar enough to be like that's Super Saiyan 4, but different enough to be like this is its own thing.
Has its identity.
Yeah. Obviously no Gohan, bummer. Piccolo's a bummer. Shin's a geek.
He tried to rip off his thing again.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know why he just didn't have it off. Anyways. Whatever.
Ridiculous.
One fingy. What do you call it? And then like I really love the new characters they introduce. Glorio's kind of a bum, but like his whole like arc was interesting.
Yeah, it's not like he's a bum. They just like the story around him didn't care enough.
Yeah.
They really dropped him on that one.
Pansy's family. Anyways.
Pansy though.
Yeah, Pansy's cool.
I like Pansy.
The Boo Boys.
Best.
Goated.
Arinsu.
Arinsu's cool.
Love Arinsu. She's cool.
Mama's cool gal.
What about Hibson? Hyson.
He didn't become a minister. He's like,
so funny. And they were like,
anyways, we're done here. Poor Hibs. You know,
his name's not even Hibs. It's so funny. Is it like Hyson or something?
No, it's Hibs.
Is it?
I think so. It's Hybis.
I was listening to like their review.
Yeah.
And they did not call him Hibs.
I'm pretty sure it's Hibs. So if it's not, he is now forever known as
Hibs. That's it. He's Hibs Cannon.
I liked
Gomah?
Yeah, Gomah's cool.
I thought Gomah was fun.
Degasu had potential. I liked him at the end. His little like,
Coup attempt.
Him and Gomah in the jar.
Yeah. That was fun.
And they had little cute expressions like playing video games and shit.
Yeah. So fun.
I like Gomah slumped in the chair.
Dude, yeah, he's just like
yeah, man, the show was really fun. Too bad, some people couldn't join us. But hey, they had an excuse for 19 weeks. It's all good.
Yep.
It's all good.
Blake,
yeah.
What are our overall scores of this show?
Well, I'm not going to give points. This wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. But it was awesome, and I had a lot of fun.
Good.
A 4-fingy show.
Wow.
It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, 4 fingies.
I think there was too many things it could have done better in a nitpicking sense. You could say that anything, but like either like potential here, like Degasu or Piccolo or Shin or whatever, that could have potentially like made it the GOAT.
You know what they needed?
Yeah.
They needed a whiteboard. They needed a whiteboard for the show because they set up a bunch of things and they forgot to like follow through with them. So I think if they just need another pass through of like this entire plot and everything, and they really should have like trimmed and tightened things up, like Shin unlocking the slave bracelet thing or necklace. That never came up again. The fuck was up with that?
And wouldn't the like Pansy's family all have that?
Yeah, right?
I mean, I don't remember looking at their necks.
They definitely should have. Yeah, they really should have. But why would Pansy have it, not them? Shitty family.
I presumably they all have them, and presumably Shin left without helping any of them. Shin's the GOAT. I love Shin.
And like the Ginyu Force squad.
Yeah. What about him?
Yeah, what about him?
A bunch of geeks.
That was rough. I'm surprised we didn't see them at the end.
They're dead.
Like helping people, I don't know.
Yeah.
I could have seen them being like doing a soup kitchen or something. I don't know.
But we saw the other Tamagamis.
Yeah.
Right?
Tamagami.
Yeah.
Dude, the Tamagamis were great.
Cool.
Love the Tamagamis.
Yeah, cool dudes.
They were fun.
I am like, in some ways, I'm disappointed that the other two didn't join. But like then on the other hand, we got to see those awesome visuals of like light approaching and then like the wind approaching them and
that
stuff.
was worth it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was worth it for them not to be in that fight to get those two shots. I like how in the end credits we'd have to see Tamagami 1 getting offered like food. He's like, me?
Yeah.
I don't fucking eat, you idiot. And then the other one swimming with the Kraken. It was cool.
Yeah, man, the show is beautiful. I really like the theme song.
You know what I like?
Yeah.
Watching it with you.
Yeah, man, this show's awesome.
Yeah.
I hope. Apparently, there's gonna be some anime or movie related announcements later this year. We'll see what that comes out to.
Give me a movie.
I think we would get a movie before a series next.
I agree. Do you think we'll get it like a CG?
I hope not.
Well, superhero looked good.
It did.
I don't want
But like, we just got this shit. And like it had both.
They blew their load in
Their
this.
background, all like a lot of the dynamic backgrounds were all CG. Like, why not
Some
do
CG
that?
looked great.
Yeah, the CG in the show looked really good. And I'm not saying superhero didn't look good.
No,
but if I had to pick, I'd rather get something that looked like Daima than superhero.
Listen, the special beam cannon and superhero looked so good.
Yeah,
but their Kamehameha, you can't stand up to it.
No,
it's just amazing.
No.
Well,
Kobe.
Yes, Blade.
What would you give Dragon Ball Daima as a whole?
I agree with you. 4 fingies.
4 fingies, baby. 4 fingies.
4 fingies.
Do you want to know our averages?
I do. I'm very curious. Cut.
It is.
You gotta do the formula.
So my average is 3.8. And Kobe's is 3.76.
Those 0.5s. Bro, we were...
If you round up...
Dude, we have the
there.
same thoughts out there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. What was the worst rated for both of us? Our weakest episode. Damn, you gave episode 15 a 1.
And then you gave episode 16 a 1. That was the Degasu episode. You're like, fuck this.
Yeah, dude, bro. Yeah. Yeah, 16 and or 15, 16 definitely were the odd ones.
The weak
out.
points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. But then it picked up
2.8 to episode 13 was fun.
yeah, final chapter prologue.
A lot of 4s, a lot of 4.5s.
You gave 2 5s. The Tamagami 3 episode.
God, what a good episode.
And the final episode. You gave like a lot of 4.5s. You were edging a lot of
some
scores.
of them, so, you know what I mean? How many 5s did you give? 1,
I gave
2,
episode 1, 8, 12, and then the final 3.
Damn. You like this finale.
Yeah. The Gomah fight was really fun. Really, really great. And Logan agrees.
Logan. Thank you, Executive Producer Logan.
Queen Logie. But yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for joining us on this Daima adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us how many fingies you give it in the comments. We're very curious. Tell us what you think of the show, and also tell us what you think or what you want to see for the next Dragon Ball project. Do you want to see a show? Do you want to see a movie? What do you want to be like a movie villain coming back? Are we getting a cooler movie? Like, what's gonna happen? You know,
especially this is gonna be post Toriyama, so I think anything's possible.
It's gonna be. This is
gonna be a more corporate Dragon Ball now.
It's very much gonna be, whatever this next project is gonna be telling us what we should be looking at going forward, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, like if it is like a corporate, then unfortunately we may be having a dark era for Dragon Ball. But
I think if we're getting more Dragon Ball, we're gonna see Trunks, we're gonna see Bardock,
yeah, really,
and Goku winning all the time. But I'm excited, and hopefully the next Frieza's 5 minutes won't be too far off. It depends on whenever 105 comes out of the Dragon Ball manga.
We'll be here, and so will you. Hail Lord Frieza.
Hail Lord Frieza, and
what?
Oh, hail King Ku!
King Ku! Pretty good.
We're getting fired for that.
Frieza's like, nah.
What the fuck?